Heyo, and let's go! Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we're going to be playing some Anno 1800, going back to our One Island Challenge Let's Play. Gonna take a little bit of a break from the new DLC, as you know, like most of these support DLCs, especially ones that were not super meant to even happen, really, right? I want to make sure that I am able to enjoy it, and I think I'm kind of to the point where I gotta kind of look at it a little bit more on my own time. But I figured we'd come back here because I do think some of it can help us here if I can figure out how to implement it. If you're enjoying the videos that I'm putting out, feel free to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. And if you don't like it, hit dislike, but at least let me know in the comments why you don't. On the right side of the screen, if you've allowed YouTube to see your name, you'll see it scrolling up the right side of the screen. To be on the list, all you gotta do is be subscribed. But let's go ahead and get into this now that I've finished all my shameless plugs. So I came over here in between episodes to finally get the costume designer because we needed it, right? Or I wanted it. I didn't want to keep bringing in coats because it's kind of a pain. But I noticed something. Has this always been there? Where this little box, you know, it's telling you, you kind of see it down at the bottom where it says item already owned. Did that always say that? I don't remember that. I do find newer stuff. I can get bauxite out of this. So I wonder if I can make, you know what, how much is that? No, it's 160k. If I get enough, I might come back and get that. But does that mean you actively have it? Or is it mean you have some in a building? Okay, so no, I guess it just tells you if you have one. That's interesting. I did enable Empire of the Skies just because it made sense to, because I was already here. But let's go ahead and get a little bit of move on. We need to get these coats taken care of so that we can work on more engineers. There was a lot of cargo ships running around. Erwin, Grog. I'm not sure what I called them. All right, so they're gonna give me some sewing machines. Let's take a look at our consumer goods here. How are we sitting? All right, I mean, we did do sewing machines, so it is kind of thin. Sausages are getting kind of low. How are we doing for inventory on it though? Starting to slow up a little bit. Our alcohol is actually being taken care of, which is kind of nice. She is over here supporting that. I'm actually wondering if are we making enough tallow as it is? We're not. So, you know, I actually think I probably should buy another one of these. So I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to have him bring that back because the soap is really what's going to kind of make us a bunch of money. I want to get these back here. We still have that beer festival running, which is nice. We're going to drop that off real quick. And let's go ahead and set up a little bit of a coat area. So something I kind of wanted to start making sure I think about is keeping this area clear where I can have electricity come straight in. I don't have I don't know, how are we doing for steel beams at this point? Oh man, these are so overwhelmed. Yikes. Let's go ahead and just add a couple more. I gotta turn that because I can't just leave it like that, but let's go ahead and give them a little bit of support. But how are we doing for beams? Because I know we don't have the trade union up for it. Man, okay. I was hoping to be a little bit better at that, but how are you doing? You look like you might still be okay. Might be able to fit another person on here. We do need to start working on, I noticed it as I was kind of sitting here, but I need to start getting some, unloading speed because it is just not moving quick enough, but that's going to be another problem for another day. I'm kind of thinking we want to stick the coats in here, especially until I get electricity. Mainly because I'll kind of have everything here. Well, can I though? Hold on. Do I have another? Yeah, that's kind of full. I guess I kind of can't do that. What about you? I mean, this is only being supported with one thing. So you know what? This might actually be the place to put this. So let's go ahead and do that. Is there anything else we want to throw in here? Not particularly. Another thing I just kind of thought of is, do we have enough wool? Bring in a little bit of extra wool. I mean, that affects the animal farm. I'd like to probably put this in here, though. Can I move this? Oh, I can't because of this, right? Yeah. What are you doing? This is specifically for that. I mean, we are getting a lot of champagne out of it. We need to make sure we're trading that champagne now that I think about it. Did we do that already? We might have. We kind of did. It's actually being brought in for coats. So yeah, we are going to have some coats right off the bat, which is nice. But as much as I want to kind of put that up there for them, I think... Yeah, I think we just kind of need to put it over here. So let's go ahead and add them in. So you... Nope, not that. Kind of just going to put them side by side for now. Well, two of them take care of everybody. Actually, one of them would take care of everybody. If we don't have enough wool to run both, we might just get rid of it. It's going to be close. Hold on. Are we running extra wool at the moment? We have a little bit extra. So yeah, we might just let that go as is. And I think we can shut off coats for now completely. And we'll be able to start trading this for something else. And I think once we put that other item in over here, we might be bringing in enough tallow. So let's drop you off. I'm going to send you back. I probably ought to get a an item for ship sales, or for ship prices. I don't have anything like that, but let's throw this in here so I can get at least more tallow out of these guys. Can I move you in? Okay, so you're catching 4 there. Yeah, so I guess you're catching 4 no matter what. That's fine. But see how these ships are starting to like... I mean, they're not our ships, but they're really just going to start slowing it down. We're going to have to get concrete going too. I haven't even started that. I do understand I'm pretty far behind. I think I already did that. Did I do that off camera? I did. Okay. So let's figure out what we need to do here. I got a ton of artisan workforce, so I really don't want to increase that. I feel like we probably need to get into... Let's see. We have copper, but we don't have zinc. I apologize for that little cut there, but man, it sounded like somebody kicked my door down. Holy moly, was that a loud noise. Anywho, okay. What were we doing? Getting the coats up for our population. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, we have to start getting concrete up. And to get concrete up, I can't remember, do you need electricity for concrete? Completely forgetting. Well, you do have to get into engineer. Oh, you need to get into engineers. We're not even engineers. What are we talking about? All right, so do we need to start looking at...
Sun floods the meadow.
So we have to get a little bit more to get our engineers, or to get to universities up to get engineers. So let's go ahead and we need to figure out a place for... I think we're going to put our university right here. Try to find a way to stick it in there. But let us make sure we've upgraded enough of our workers to get to that number. Okay, yep, that should open that up just fine. I think. It's gonna be a little bit slow, but that's fine. We can look to start moving these out of here. I believe I gotta kind of wait till that size. Hey, I'm gonna have to get this postal service down somewhere. I'm not sure where we're gonna stick it, but that's how we're gonna deal with some of our population. I think part of we'll only be able to do the local mail initially, because I'm not totally sure how I'm going to get oh man, why are we losing so many workers? Did something get turned on? No. That's weird.
New unionism is our future. Us filings swept into an iron tide. The rattle of the workers. Freedom and equality for all.
Oh, is it because we were just that close with workers? Okay, that's fine. We can do something about that. Let's move up the inner part here. I think that'll take care of those guys. I'm actually not sure how the population changes it. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, that's how we're going to be able to increase some of our population, but I'm not sure how I'm going to get the aluminum here. I'm not even sure. Can it be imported? I don't think I even looked. Let's see. let us see if it can be imported. I don't think I ever noticed that you could search up here too. It doesn't look like it. We do have an island in the New World, and maybe that might be where we just kind of get it in from. But we are really struggling for workers. What is going on here? We are nowhere near capped out on workers. Oh, that kind of changes that based on these, right? Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's not a big deal, right? So let's figure out where this guy is going to have to go. I think it's going to go right here. So for now, let's move these guys out to down here. They might be a little too far away for their for the church, unfortunately. So that might not be perfect, but it'll have to work. This should reach all of our people up there. That'll let these guys get moved all in. I don't know why it's this. Where are all these jobs coming from? I didn't add anybody. I mean, wasn't there normal housing like 20, right? Because you go 10 to 20 to something to something. It's kind of weird. It's really weird. I'm not too sure. Do we need to downgrade? I actually kind of think we do. Because I don't think this goes away once you open it. I don't know. We're gonna do some science here. I'm gonna reduce them and see if that brings us. Oh, it does shut it off, huh? Okay. We need to figure out actually what's causing the the problem. Let's find some other houses that are within our sphere. Just go after these guys in the back. All right. So that should still take care. Well, we've got the university down. Did it really matter? Probably not. Probably not. Maybe we just need to go ahead and let's do a little bit of. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a little bit of this, right? Let's throw in. Let's find a spot to get a male. It needs to be in here somewhere. Maybe put it right against there. Put it just outside of this. Hold on. Let's get rid of these. I'm gonna stick him right here. Oh, but you don't have the aluminum donut. What are you doing, guy? Why am I losing so many workers? Is that just because of... I mean, they have all their happiness. I'm not gonna lie, where are all these jobs coming from? I didn't add that many jobs. And I don't know if it's the... Because look, they're still at their 20, right? Even though the total amount has gone up, that doesn't necessarily mean
gorgeous.
Something has changed. I mean, we are running out of schnapps now, so that, I mean, that kind of is a problem, but... Well, it says we are, but we're not. What do you mean? What was it? I mean, they need a pub, right? Who am I clicked on here? Hold on. Let's figure out where I'm clicked. Over here. So... Who does not have access to a pub? You're catching some of that, so maybe we need to go ahead and just come up here and find a place to put the pub. I mean, you don't need a... Happiness doesn't necessarily bring the people, right? No, it's just for coin and happiness. But something's stopping the amount of housing I have, and I'm not too sure why. But you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. He's got his reach to his church. We have our... This... We're gonna start just getting more houses put down. I need to anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Gonna get kind of blocky here a little bit. So let's do that. Let's get some roads down. Yeah, it is just kind of weird. I'm not too sure why
Life's hard.
where my workforce went. It's a little confusing. So I didn't really add anything. I added just 2 of these. I mean, oh, wait a minute. Did they always take 200? Hold on. Did they always take 200 workers? Oh, but it also takes work for. Okay, that's why. You know, I forgot. I always forget that this item drops instead of artisans. It ends up taking workers. So you know, if we don't need all these jackets, I am for sure going to get rid of one. Yeah, yeah, because that's gonna be a little too hurtful. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to support that many just yet, so that's fine. I mean, we did find a place for this, so that's kind of nice. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so now that we've got, I swear to God, I took like 10 minutes, 10 minutes to figure out what in the world I was doing. All right. And I do apologize, my voice is kind of gone. I've been sick all week. Actually, I feel like I've been sick for like months. But that's neither here nor there. All right, so we need to get into building concrete. Have we gotten the item yet for... I don't think we have. I probably got to start looking for that too. For the item where he's going to use clay instead. Nope, so that's not him. I do kind of like how that is. Workforce, get helium out of a gold mine. Huh. Yeah, some of these new items, I mean, obviously I haven't built anything in the new world yet. So stuff's all just kind of sitting there. We can probably give this one more roll. This is one of the new guys. You can probably hear my turtle just going nuts in the back. All right, so we didn't get it this time. That's fine. We're probably going to end up building concrete the old-fashioned way. But let's go ahead and start looking to move. What was that? See that little flash over here? That's kind of weird. All right, anywho, let's get one of these guys moved up to engineers. All right. So first, they're going to need a bunch of stuff, right? But I'm not going to worry about that just yet. They don't need electricity just yet either. So one of the first things...
Evaluate this habitation before I draw any conclusions.
Right, okay, thanks. So we are going to need concrete, so getting that up and running as fast as possible is going to matter. How are we doing for that? Not great. Might need to get one more running here. Let's see how are we doing for... we're doing great for iron and stuff, so you know what? Let's slap another one down here. It is going to kind of hurt because we do need some more workforce. I really kind of wish I could see if I could do aluminum here somewhere. Commuter pier is not going to mean anything for us currently. Let's look to slap down a few more houses here. How are we doing for those consumer goods though? Do have to be somewhat careful because we are going to be out of sausage really quickly. I probably ought to look at that real quick. It is getting really close. Do we have... I mean, they're out of materials. Wait a minute, are we importing pigs? Stand by. Are we importing pigs or are we importing tallow? We are doing pigs. Not as successfully as I hope we would be. Maybe we need to start using champagne for that. Actually, I think we might be bringing enough tallow. Oh, excuse me. Bringing in enough or getting enough tallow in. It's kind of close. Probably don't need as much as I'm bringing in though. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm actually gonna bring this. All right, so that video cut off a little bit there. So when I was talking about the tallow, I ended up fixing this to only bring in what I need.
Ceasefire has ended.
Oh, and I ended up dropping or basically bring these back down to workers so I can get some more workforce, and I just set up our concrete. Concrete's going to come in slow. Like, as you can see, you kind of need quite a bit of concrete coming from here. I mean, just everything needs concrete. It might actually be worth promoting. I always say promoting. I don't know why I want to say promoting all the time.
The job on me regulars if you haven't come along.
How do you feel about me currently? Do I really need to do this right now? You know, it's a delivery quest. That's fine. I'll do it. Hopefully it's something that I actually have. Well, but I always want to say promote. I don't know why. So I want to make sure I have enough so I can build a second concrete thing, because it's just, It just does take a while to get concrete running. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if the nope, that gives me just enough of that. Let's check to see what that mission. What happened to it? Well, didn't she have a mission? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I'm not even sure where it went. I didn't tell her, no. But anyway, I was kind of saying before the video decided to cut itself out that we were going to have to start concentrating on that on the next episode. Yeah, I wonder if I could use this here. I do wonder if you can use if you go, oh, Taxman Tim, that is a nice item but incredibly expensive, and we do not have any money for it. Is this him? No, it's not. But yeah, we're gonna have to start pushing a little bit harder towards that. I'm probably gonna let some
The formula is incomplete.
what's going on here? You pull one every 30 seconds. These are one every minute, right? What is the issue? Do I need to brick it up? Maybe. But in between episodes, I might actually let it build up some concrete, because we're going to need quite a bit to do some of the things that we want to do. But I think we're going to call it there. Thanks for checking out the episode and spending a few minutes of your day with me. YouTube's been on a tear. We were doing crazy good, and then everything went into just got terrible. I don't know. I do not know, but that is okay. I do this for my enjoyment, not necessarily to yeah, I'm not trying to be that big. But until next time, friends, I appreciate you. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, towel out.